Hi, I'm Ayush Nayak, and this is my app questionnaire. Based on creating test sets, sharing them, and answering them, my app was created to streamline studying and sharing custom tests with others. The app is intended for students, educators, and anyone who's trying to study for anything, or has a lot of things they want to keep track of. On the back end, I use Swift 5, and on my desktop, Python and Selenium to parse some data sets that I later added to GitHub so my app could access them directly. I tried to accomplish a fast, simple, and clean interface for taking and viewing tests. What I found is that a lot of time during flashcard studies, I'll get tempted to flip the card, even if I was pretty sure of the answer. Not having any way to do that, or any way to even exit a test and look at the answers, makes me and others I asked think more, remember more, and be more productive in our studies as we try to find that answer. Now, taking a look at the basic interface, knowing simplicity, all of your sets are concentrated in one place. You just go in and select a set. For instance, this AMC 10 2016. I shortened this one to just 2 questions for demonstration. After reading through this detailed slide, you're jumping right into the questions with just 2 taps. Now I know this one's 120. I know this next one's 3. If you don't, you have 19 minutes and 55 seconds to figure that out. Now, at this finishing screen, I can see how I did. I can also review my answers and see if I got them correct or wrong. In this screen I can see that I got it correct, what the problem was, what the solution was, as well as a little message that I wrote to myself on how to solve it. As it's built with iOS design elements, dark mode support is here as well. So by clicking one button in Control Center, my entire phone is dark mode, including questionnaire. Going into the Creating and Loading Sets menu, let's start with Creation. Jumping in, we can set a title, a description, author, a time in minutes, which I talked about earlier, and a difficulty, all of which will show up later. Now, jumping into each question, I can enter a question, an answer for that question, as well as a solution and an answer method. After adding these, I can add as many as I want. I'll just add 1 for now. Now that we're at the finishing screen, you can see that what you have to do is copy our JSON. We can now paste it into Pastebin, which is what we use to store data. Step uses Pastebin to store the raw JSON you create from the question, and saving your data can be done with a couple taps, although I won't go through this entire process, just looking through here, as it takes a lot of time. Let's just go into messages and see what my friend sent me of a completed set, and put it into creating or loading sets. Once I load this set, I can go with URL, and once I close out of the app, come back in, and see at the very bottom, you have a new set. It's very true. This app supports iOS 13 and higher. It's also optimized for all devices from the older iPhone 8 to the iPhone 10, to even the iPad. Getting networking and JSON parse working was where my app started to get a bit harder to code, as especially creating the JSON data as users created sets was a bit hard, but in the end, after working out Swift's quirks, it all worked out. Finally, thanks for watching and I hope you liked it.